so we're going to do a quick flow to get all of our muscles moving, all of our blood pumping on this horrible, cold, snowy day. It's going to be a sun salutation based practice with a bit of core work at the end. It'll roughly be about 10 minutes long, but we're hoping to get a lot into a small amount of time. So if you just come to the front of your mat, bring your big toes together, feet slightly wider, roll the shoulders away from the ears, lengthen up through the back of the neck. Take a big deep breath in here, and as you breathe in, you're going to reach the hands up over the head. And as you breathe out, you're going to bend through the legs, look between the legs, allow the back of the head to release. Breathe in, look up halfway. Breathe out, fall forward. Breathe in, step back to hands and knees. Breathe out, lower yourself all the way down to the floor. Breathe in, come to a low cobra. Breathe out, come all the way back down. Breathe in, push yourself back up to downward facing dog. And have 3 big deep breaths here. On the next in-breath, step your feet all the way up to the hands. Breathe out, fall forward. Breathe in, look up halfway. Breathe out, fall back under. Breathe in, sweep the hands up over the head, look up towards the thumbs. Breathe out, bring the hands down in front of the chest. In the next round, feel free to come down to your hands and knees, just like we did in the last round as an alternative to this, what we're doing now. So you're going to breathe in, bring the hands up over the head. Breathe out, fall forward. Breathe in, look up halfway. Breathe out, fall forward. Breathe in, step to hands and knees or plank. And breathe out, lower yourself all the way down to the floor. Breathe in, low cobra. Breathe out, downward facing dog. 3 big deep breaths here. Next in-breath, step your feet all the way up to your hands. Breathe out, fall forward. Breathe in, look up halfway. Breathe out, fall forward. Breathe in, sweep the hands up over the head, look up towards the thumbs. Breathe out, bring the hands down in front of the chest. Breathe in, sweep the hands up over the head. Breathe out, fall forward. Breathe in, look up halfway. Breathe out, fall forward. Breathe in, step back to plank. Breathe out, drop your knees if you need to as you lower yourself all the way to the floor. Breathe in, low cobra. Breathe out, down dog. So from down dog, we're going to bring our big toes together. Then you're going to pick up your right foot. Keep the hips squared to the floor. So you're not opening up in the hips, you're keeping the hips squared. And then you're going to step your foot all the way between the hands. Lengthen all the way from the pubic bone up towards the chest. And if you want to, you might need to move that front foot so that the heel's directly under the knee. You might even need to pick it up with your hand and bring it there. Ooh. And then we're going to come all the way up into a high lunge. Really lengthen through that back leg. Bring the chest so it's pointing forward. And then sweep those hands up over the head. We're going to have 3 big deep breaths here. Bring the hands to the hips. Open up through the hips so that you're coming into warrior 2. So that back foot's slightly turned in. The hips are facing the long end of the mat. You're going to bend into that front knee until it's in line with the heel. Roll the shoulders away from the ears. Reach the hands parallel with the floor. And then look over that middle finger for 3 breaths. Turn the front hand up towards the sky, bring the back hand down towards the back leg, and reach the hand up into a humble warrior. Try and keep that bend in the front knee, making sure it's not going any further forward than the heel. And we're having 3 breaths here. And now we're going to come back, straighten up that front knee. And then we're going to cartwheel the hands down. Ooh, that wasn't a cartwheel, wait a minute. Cartwheel the hands down. Turn the back foot so it's facing forward. And then step that back foot up to meet the front foot. Bend the legs. Allow the body to release over the legs. Breathe in, look up halfway. Breathe out, fall forward. Breathe in, sweep the hands above the head, look up towards the thumbs. Breathe out, bring the hands down in front of the chest. Breathe in, sweep the hands above the head, look up towards the thumbs. Breathe out, fall forward. Breathe in, look up halfway. Breathe out, fall forward. Breathe in, step back to plank. Breathe out, drop your knees if you need to as you lower yourself all the way to the floor. Breathe in, low cobra. Breathe out, downward facing dog. Bring your feet together again. Pick up your left foot, that's your right foot. And swing the hands. Swing the feet between the hands. Keep the hips facing forward. Extend through that back leg. Really firm out that back leg as you come up into your high lunge. You might want to reach the hands up there as we have 3 big breaths here. Really work the knee to the outside of the foot. Bring the hands on the hips. Turn the hips towards the long end of the mat. Bend into the front knee, so we're coming into warrior 2. Bring the hands so they're parallel with the floor and look over that middle thumb. That middle finger of the front hand. So we're having 3 breaths here. Turn that front hand up. Reach the hand up towards the sky. 3 more breaths here. Cartwheel the hands down. Step the back foot forward. Forward fold. Look up halfway. Fold back under. And sweep the hands high over the head. Look up towards the thumbs. And bring the hands down in front of the chest. Lovely. You're going to come down onto the floor. And you're going to come up onto your sitting bones and lengthen up through the back. You're going to catch the hands behind the thighs. And then you're going to tilt yourself back until you can feel your abs starting to work. And then we're going to pick up one leg, see if you can balance, and pick up the other leg. Push away with the heels, pull back with the toes. Imagine that you're squeezing a ball between your knees and you're lifting your knees up towards the ceiling. And we're going to bring the hands out in front. Let's stay here for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, cross the legs, lift up the bum, bring the bum back down. Same thing again. Come up onto your sitting bones, bring the hands out in front. We're going to stay here for 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Cross the legs, lift up the bum, bring the bum back down. And we're going to come to lie all the way on the floor. So we're going to see if we can keep the lower back into the floor, keep the pelvis still, and you're going to bring your feet so you're in a tabletop position. So your knees are in line with your hips and the shins are in line with the floor. You're going to bring your hands, so your hands are straight up, and then you're going to extend your right leg away and your left arm up over the head. Bring it back. Breathe out, bring your left leg away, your right arm up over the head. Keep pushing down with the lower back into the floor so it doesn't raise. Breathing out, extend away. Breathing in, bringing back up. Breathing out, extending away. Breathing in, bringing back up. One more on each side. Breathing out, extending away. Breathing in, bringing back up. Last one. Breathing out, extending away. Breathing in, bring it back up. Hug the knees in towards the chest. Gently rock from side to side. Hug your right knee in towards your chest. Extend your left leg away. Taking big deep breaths here. Swap to the other side. And then extend both legs away. Bring your hands by the side, palms facing upwards. Close the eyes. And just watch the breath coming in and out of the body. Relax your face and your jaw. Relax your forehead and your toes. And just stay here for as long as you need to, for you to feel a little bit more like yourself. Namaste.